So I believe right now it should be good. We're good. We're kind of good. Kind of. For a second, for a millisecond, we were good. For a millisecond, we were good. What is happening? What is happening? I don't know. That was happened to me. Is there anyone streaming with 1 megabyte? 1 megabit, not bytes. If it was bytes, it's pretty good. But it's bits. Freaking bits. Okay. Anyways, I hope that we are live, Aina. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes it jumped, sometimes it's not. I really don't know. Just going to make sure. Neither the download speed or the upload speed are good. Both are trash. Both are trash. What? So sorry guys for this, but I need to fix that thing. I need to fix this issue with live stream. I don't know. I don't know. I'm streaming on a 4G mobile data because absolutely I can't have Wi-Fi right here at this point because I'm in nowhere. Okay, just to explain why it's trashy, but it's the best I can do. The upload speed is trash. You know, 4G is trash with upload speed, but for download, it's pretty good actually. It's about 20 megabytes. Megabits, not megabytes, megabits. Uh, you might see that if I just turn off this. Okay, you can see. So this is my download speed, and this is my upload speed. So it kind of good. I don't know if you can see my OBS. Sometimes it drops, sometimes it's not. But right now it's it's dropping. It's 5% dropping. This is the ocean effect. My voice from nowhere. Anyways, let's continue. And I just remembered that I've missed something earlier. Is a shadow, a drop shadow of this wavy stuff. And this is the wavy stuff. I need just to put them. Okay, I'm going to make it full screen for you. And then I'm just going to move these outside a little bit, put these into a frame with F, okay, not Control J, because they changed that. And let's see. I have all of these controlled via a single value node that is going to be controlling the strength of the emission. Well, that's not. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, that's enough for that. Okay, pretty good. I know it's up, but pretty good for whatever it's going to make. Okay. So these are the wavy stuff going into this, and I want another wavy stuff again. I'm just going to move these down so I can leave a bit of space, you know. Just a bit of space for another ones. So let's do Control Shift D. So it's still connected. Okay. And I need to see what to do. I need that to go before this effect. So I need a mix shader node. Okay. And just move this aside and add an emission node. And I want it to be like kind of this dark blue. So let's hold E here and sample this color. Maybe darker tone a little bit. Okay, I hope I'm still live. Okay, we're still live. Just to make sure. So I need to connect something into the factor because right now it's doing weird stuff again. So I want this color ramp to affect this factor. Give it a second. Okay, everything is working on the CPU, by the way, so that's making this thing lagging a little bit or too much. So right now it's under this white version. So I'm going to add here. I'm going to add a combine XYZ, and connect that into the location here and also into that location. And I want a value node and connect it into DX maybe. So one of the axes, X or Y, one of them. Or maybe the X. So as you can see, it's doing kind of this effect. And because it's parallax, it kind of like shifts, as you can see. It's pretty nice. And you can actually make this a bit darker. There is an alpha value for it if you want to make it. Oh, alpha is not working. Why? Yes, anyways. Well, I can't control the transparency of that. Why? Okay. Hmm. Let's see. Yes. I can control it. If I move this into like a grayscale, and as you can see, I have played with its opacity, and it's looking good, and it's looking pretty much good. Okay. And if I want to move this dip down, I can just move this down, as you can see, and it's going to make it like it's going underground. Okay. It does look good. So you can see from top view, side view, whatever it is. If you move it up, it will glitch. So just move it down. So it's going to go under. Okay, that's pretty good, but a reasonable value. Something like this. And I can make this moves like, I can make it actually go away. I can eliminate this, okay? Because I have them. Okay, I want to eliminate that. How to do so? I want to eliminate this so it's in the beach. Yeah. So I want to remove this foamy stuff from here, from this kind of yellow, orangish color. So to do that, I'm just going to move this setup aside. Okay, move it aside backward. Also the other one, move it back a little bit. Move this very, very, very back. That's why you need to organize everything, not like me. I'm doing in a mess. Okay. So something like that. And I want to just remove that. I don't need it. Actually, I don't need that. I don't need that. I'm going to what? Actually, let's use this setup, because the setup actually gives me a gradient. This gradient, a static gradient. Actually, I need this static gradient to multiply it with a mix color node. Okay, I'm going to multiply this gradient, this y gradient, with that. So plug it right here and do multiply. Okay, and let's see that result. Okay, it's pretty good, but it's the inverse of what we want. So I'm going to flip it really quick with a color ramp and just flip it the other way around. Okay, but I don't want it to be like linear gradient. I want it to be chopped away a little bit. Sup, bro? How are you? Is this just a playback? No, it's not playback. It's a full stream. Yeah, we're streaming again, by the way. I did that like yesterday, but internet is not good for me. Like, I have pretty much bad everything. Bad internet, bad equipments, everything is bad. I need to change my life a little bit in the future, if that is possible, of course. So subscribe if you want to help me. If you have money, please join my Patreon, buy something. That will help me a lot. So yeah, thanks a lot. Just the like and subscribe is meaning to me a lot. Comments actually means a lot. So anyways, I'm going to add a noise texture. Noise texture will break up the pattern a little bit. You can either multiply this noise texture or you can distort the coordinates. So maybe later I will do a shader-ish tutorial, like explaining some tips on the shaders, because yeah, if you learn just these things, this spicy little stuff, you'll master shading. You will master it like I do. I create everything procedurally, like procedural stuff. I don't do hand painting because I'm bad at that. So you can add a mix color, and mix between these coordinates, object coordinates, and a noise texture, and plug the color instead of the factor. As you can see, we already distorted that coordinates, and I can add a bit of detail. As you can see, I can scale it up, as you can see, and that will break up the pattern. So just do that. You can uncheck this normalized if you don't want it to shift, as you can see, and you can just play a little bit with this mix factor. And obviously, if you want to move this gradient here or here to control its placement, you can add a matte node. Okay, there's two ways. I'm going to show you both of them if you want. Add matte node, sets to add, and you can just control it. Okay, that's one way. The other way is to add a mapping node. with the coordinates, the location actually, the coordinates. So one of the coordinates should move like the y here. So as you can see, I'm moving or manipulating the y coordinate. And look at that. When I play with the y coordinate, the noise texture changes. And here, like, it doesn't really change, it's static. But here it's changing a little bit. You can see it's already changing. But here it's kind of static. It just grows. So I like it both ways actually, but I'm familiar a little bit with the add math node. Okay, and yep, so we just broke up the pattern a little bit. So let's see the result. What is the result? Is that worked or not? It's working. Thumbs up. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Just the shadows. I need to fix up shadows a little bit. The other ones. So let's add this mix color, just multiply, and multiply that with that. And you will notice an issue. Okay. If that works, there is no issues. But if an issue appears, I will say there is an issue. Yep. There is a subtle issue. It's not a subtle issue. This is caused by the way, where is that? What? Is that? Okay, yeah, it's that. Why it's controlling? It's controlling this with what? With transparency. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay. So, as you can see, now we have something that looks like this. And of course, you can change this to whatever you want, like constant, to get a sharper look. And wait a second for my CPU to calculate everything. And as you can see, we can just grow it up. So I can like create like an ocean that goes like this. Ooh. Ooh. Like, you understand. Okay. And if I want to make like a foamy like noise right here, I can create that. Ooh, look at that. That's actually amazing. Really, 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 really cool. The shadows boosted that effect a lot. Okay. So to create a foam like in this place, it's just a matter to add it after all of these. What this thing was doing, I don't remember. So let's see what's doing. Oh yeah, it's just masking out the edges. That was the effect. Yes. To add a foam, like a simple texture coordinate will do the job. Like a simple texture coordinate, like so, with an object coordinate, and add a separate XYZ to separate the coordinates, okay? And Y. And you can just actually use the color ramp to create that effect, and just a matter of adding a mixed color and distorting these coordinates with a noise, the noise texture. Sometimes mix doesn't work like really well. It's working right now, but I said if it's not working, you can use either soft light or linear light sometimes. Sometimes those things works better. Sometimes, I say sometimes, not now. Maybe linear light is going to work. Yeah, linear light. Yeah, linear light is working. So sometimes you might want to use linear light. Okay? As you can see, this is the difference between linear light and mix. So mix is mix, but linear light is actually distorting a lot. Like it's really distorting. It's really harsh. without a color ramp. It's actually harsh. You can add details if you want to this foam stuff. Okay, I will just add that with uh with a max shader. So plug that into here and plug that with an emission. Make sure to have an emission right here and use this as a factor. And voila, should work. Yep, it's going to work. Look at that. And now we have for ourselves, just going to add a matte node. Maybe I'm going to turn it into constant because everything is harsh. Nothing is smooth. So let's wait and just move it aside like so. So you have for yourself what they call it, foamy beach. And you can, by the way, you can control both of these matte nodes with a value node. But it requires some matte. I don't know how to work with matte, by the way. Yeah, I'm bad at that. So let's say 0.5. If this is 0.5, subtract. Okay, so back. Let's test that out and see. It's working the inverse. It's doing the inverse. Let's do positive of this value. Man. Why it's not working? Add this. I don't know. Add is going to work. I don't know if it's going to work. So let's try. Man, kind of worked. What's maybe multiply? Alt P. Ah, why? Why it shifted? Why? Why? What's happening? Go back. Go back. What? No, not you, not you. Move you here. Put you right there. So multiply then add. Or maybe I should let this static. I should let this static and then change the other value. So let's try. This value is going to be let's do 0.5 right here. And actually you need to put a reroute setup. It's going to be crazy. So let's add a matte node. Oh, that might work. Yes, that might work. Add a 0.5. Are you crazy? Let's let it as 0.5 and try. The setup is getting huge. It does work second on that. I gave up. Maybe I should ask ChatGPT to give me some hope. Yes, it's a good idea to ask ChatGPT. So let's ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT-san, help me. I should take a screenshot for that. So I have this, okay. I have that. And I have, okay. And I have that. So please, Mr. ChatGPT, help me. So give it some photos. I have this one and this one. So how to fix that? While it's uploading these images, let's figure out. Well, I can play with that manually, but I want something is procedural. Okay. My PC is slow. Okay. My PC is slow. Slow as heck. Select that, select that. And Control C. Put it right here. Control V. Put that before ish the thing. Yes, before that. Put that as a vector. And vector into here. And use this as a Y. And now, kinda, it's going to work. Doesn't work. Doesn't. Why? You are not working. Why? 0.5, let's put that 0.5. But that's not working. Why it's not working? That doesn't work. I'm going to see if ChatGPT figured out something to move these, like move it. Oh, ChatGPT is out of uploads. Very good. I haven't used it like 5 days. Yep. Is this live stream is going to be live? No, I'm going to remove it. Probably I'm not going to do any lives anytime soon. Yeah, very much. I'm not going to try to do live streams again. It's not for me. Streamer at the end of the day. I'm just creator. Okay. Ah, the GPT. Okay, I see your Blender node setup right now. You have two different branches being driven separate. Okay. Okay, sometimes the mix shader needs Very crazy. No, no, no. I have. Oh, I need to explain to ChatGPT what I have. So I have positive 0.5 math node that drives a gradient, and I have another math node with negative that derives another gradient. How to control them both to be at the same position. Okay. Let's see if ChatGPT figured out something for me. Anyways, we achieved a really good point. Let's put this into a node group. Control G. A simple node group. And put all of these into a node group. Okay. Now it should be 10 times better. Okay. Yep, that's pretty much good. Let's see if ChatGPT get something. Okay, it's still working hard to give me whatever is the result. Let's check out if OBS is still working. Yeah, OBS dropping a lot, just 30%. It's pretty good. Have any commentos? No commentos. Pretty good. I don't know why no one is watching my live streams. Is it that bad? Well, probably it's bad. I haven't changed the live stream name. Let's make a cupcake. I need to change something in the live stream itself because it's not working as expected. What do I change? Things. Oh, that made me mad. Mad, super mad. Wallahi, I don't know. Super mad, super mad. This thing's not working as I want it. Why it's moving super fast? Let's add a mat. Why it's moving super fast? Shut up. It's 7 in the morning, bro. It's 7 for you. It's 12. It's 12. It's 12. It's 12 p.m. right now in my side. ChatGPT is not answering. How the heck man. ChatGPT, please. Oh, I need you. I'm just a minute away. Okay, let's see. It's one of these. It's divide, multiply, subtract, or add. It's something. What is that magical value? I don't know. Sometimes you need to stack a lot of these math nodes to get something to work. And I'm not that smart. Look at that. It's moving the inverse. It's moving fast. It's moving super fast. So divide by 2, 5, 8, 10, 20. Look at that. It's divide by 1. Divide 1 from that thing. It's working the other one. No. No, 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 no. Subtract 1 from that. It's going to do the inverse. I know, I know. Subtracting 1 from something, it's going to go. Yeah, I'm nearly there. But it's not doing what I want. I want it just to go. New chat. Okay, let's do. My slow internet is making me mad a lot. Like, look at that. ChatGPT is not working. It's not working. Someone please ask ChatGPT if you have it in your phone. You just use the make to force it. What is that? Makes sense. When I clicked, I heard you say, "Why isn't anyone's watching?" Yeah. In my side, it's different. I try at least to go with all the time zones at once. Like, I know, like 6 p.m. for me, 6 p.m. for me, it's like around 10 to maybe 12 in the US. Use the mask of the phone. Use the mask of the phone. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. You mean this? Ooh, got it. Got it. You're smart. It's going to work, I believe. I need just to pass this out, or pass this instead. Pass this out of the node group. Where to find this thing? Okay, outside. Okay, okay, good. Plug this into this. Okay. Okay. Remove this subtract because we don't need it. You're smart. It should work. It should work. Yeah, it does. It does work. Yes, it does work. I need just to move it like a little bit. Holy, holy moly, it's working. Great. Great. You helped with that. Like, really genius. Whoa, now it's working. Man, you saved me. You saved me. You saved me. Heck yeah. It's not working. Look at that. Can't reach this page because slow internet. I don't need you at any. Oh, wait. I don't need you. Please go away. Yep. ChatGPT. Waste of time. Anyways, we fixed that. We fixed that. Now we have that. We can actually add another layer like this, but to make the shadow, the drop shadow, like we have in the foam here, like you can see a drop shadow, we can make it also for the foam. Okay, so let's do that. So we need it before, so let's add a mix shader, an emission, and the emission should be something dark, like blue, something dark. Put it right here. And also duplicate this color ramp. Okay. Use the same factor. Put it right here. And that should give us the thing that we are looking for, with just subtle adjustment that we need to do. Like you can see it, it's working, it's there. Yep, it's really working. Now we have for ourselves an interactive like beach. Look at that. And also we can like move this thing. We can move it with a W slider. Yep, with the W sliders. Just turn this into 4D instead of 3D. 4D. Okay, and we have a W slider that should gives us the ability to just move this around single value. So let's add a value. Or actually, Shift D that and just move it like this into that. Then use the same W to drive that and go outside, and you have for yourself something that is going to be moving with the frames. So you can do like a hashtag frame and divide it by 24 if you have 24 FPS in your output. So I have 24 FPS, and yep, it should be moving. I believe it's too fast. Let's do 240. Yeah, 240, not 24. Okay, so it's going to be moving while this is moving, and this movement of the foam that's going to go like this, it's like a sine wave, thing. I should see. Okay, you were making yeah, I was making it super complicated, like really complicated. Your stream keeps buffering. Yeah, it's my freaking internet. I have an internet connection issue. Connectivity issues. Yes, I have super bad internet. Like really, really, really bad. Like, as you can see. As you can see. So this is without me streaming. Okay, these records without me streaming. When I'm streaming, look at that. It will calculate for some seconds and it will go offline. Sometimes it might like test out the connection, sometimes not. Yeah, I don't know. I have no fix for that. I have really no fix. So 4G is the best thing that I can do for myself. There is no way to have Wi-Fi in this area. There is no way. Absolutely no way. Maybe Starlink is going to work like super cool, but I believe it's prohibited in my country. Yeah, I believe. Unless ID or whatever, something, and you can bring it here and use it because you are a foreigner, you are not a local resident, whatever they call it. Okay, as you can see, it's not going to work because it's a 4G data at the end of the day. Anyways, let's get back to what we have. Sine wave. How to do sine wave? Maybe by using a sine. Okay, I'm making it complicated again by using sine waves. YouTube is not receiving. Okay, thanks YouTube. Sine. So let's do math. Okay, I should uh oh, not sine. We can do modulo or round. We can do round. So I'm going to do hashtag frame. Okay, hashtag frame divided by 24. Oh, it's let's do sine. Should be round when it gets to a certain value. Like to compare. Uh, maybe yeah, it should be round. Modulo, let's do floored modulo. Or maybe the other one, the other modulo. We get like two. Oh, you can see it's moving, it's moving. Maybe it's a bit slow. So it's moving, but it's a bit slow. Let's add math. Let's do multiply. Multiply this value to be. Yeah, now it's working. And it should be go like the inverse and then go like, I don't know. But anyways, it does work. But it's not smooth. Yeah, like obviously it's not smooth. But we have something for ourselves. Yeah, we have something. At least it's working. At least it's working. Yay. Maybe this project file I will upload it into Patreon. So if somebody want to discover that and make it better, maybe I'm going to work with it later on to see if it's that going to work better or not. Yeah, you can add like sand texture with a noise, like right here, but add it before, like in. So this is the ocean. I'm going to call it ocean waves. Like go inside here and add it before. Like this is a mess. This is a whole big mess. This is a whole big mess. Oh my god. Well, that's too big for my liking. Okay, move this down. So this noodle is a lot. Move you outside. Move this reroute. Like down, really, really down. Like that. Would be great. That is great. Move this aside, like move it up. Move this down. And move this really, really, really down like this. Move this like that. Move it under. Move this like so. Move this upward. Just to make it clean looking noodle. Okay. Very good. I should just plug this right away. Okay. It's pretty good. Well, now it's looking good. I should name these, but I don't know what to name them. I should swap their placement. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for now. And for these, I don't need that. Just plug that right here. This one is going to be right there. Yep. Let's make it better. Okay. That's good. What is that? Oh yes, yes, yes. That's a mask. I don't need it. So F, put that into a frame. Ocean waves plus animation. Foam shader. Yes, this is also foam. And finally we have the lonely output, material output. And that's clean. Yep, that's super, super clean. So we are already at one hour, and I don't see any comments because of the internet. So I'm so sorry if I don't read any comments because I don't see them. That's pretty good. I should save because I forgot to save. So let's do like a recap what we have did. So we have created, basically from the start, I have created the gradient that goes from the left to right, colored that with yellow or orange, and like blue, kind of like, I don't know what to say for this color. Oh, you can see it. And then added a noise to distort this orange just to give a feeling of a sand, but I need to add more texture for the sand to look like sand. And as you can see, because I played with the alpha, so the ocean should be like transparent from like under, and don't look from under because it's going to be looking huge for these parallax things. And then we have created these stuff. I should just go at the beginning of the timeline. As you can see, we have created that with its own shadows, so it's looking 3D, but it's just a flat plane. And then we use the mask to cut it from this side and just reveal it from the side. And I did like a foamy shader, so it's going to be like foam, and then it's also comes with its own shadows, as you can see. It's just to make it feel like it's there. And finally, just shadow animation with just keyframing, or just, yeah, automatic framing with scene time, as you can see. And here I'm just using modulo, floor modulo, just to do this repeating kind of pattern. It's not smooth, but it's there. It's working. It depends on this value if you want it to be fast or slow. So bigger value, faster speed, slower value, slower speed. And multiply will increase this. If this is 0.3, it's going to be 19 times bigger. So it's going to be a lot. Okay, just for this floor modulo to work better. Okay. And yeah, that's it. And these are the colors. You can control the colors. I should actually put these colors into the node group itself so you can control it. So let's do that really fast while I'm here. So you can just, outside of this big setup, so you can just do that. The transparency, you don't need to play with it actually. So connect that right here. And finally connect that right there. And some colors needs to be changed right here, like this grayscale, just to affect the transparency of that shadows right there. Also some of these needs to be changed. Also the depth value need to be changed if you want more depth or less depth, you know, it depends on you. So, yeah. And here you can change whatever color you might like this sand, you can change it to whatever color that suits your needs. And also the shadows color, and yeah, the ocean itself color. So yeah, you can add a hue saturation value so you can connect it or control it. Sorry, not connect it. Okay, that's it for today's live stream. It wasn't good actually. I thought it's going to be working fine, but the internet issues turned out it's really annoying. Maybe I don't need these reroutes. Okay. Okay, very good. Let's move it under. Yep, nice and tighty. Maybe move these. Ooh, pretty good. Lonely node. Right here, save again. Also, I was working on something else, like this. I don't know. Like testing out some stuff right there. I want to hide this. How to hide it? Okay, so anyways, that's the whole effect. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon with a video, because live streams is not, it's not meant